Apparently, in today's battle, we're going to start out with burning the gate down. This is not typically a strategy that you see at the beginning of a siege battle. It's risky, you lose a lot of men, but here it is, burning the gate down. This is a new one. So, hello everyone, welcome back. This is Ellington. We are back on Total War Rome 2. We have got ourselves a 2 versus 2 sent in by the one and only Medusa. Now, Medusa here is playing as Sparta, and his ally, which I'll get to it in a minute, is supposed to be the Dark Shadow commanding Arverni. But according to Medusa, when he sent in the battle, this player either rage quit at the beginning or DC'd at the beginning. Something of the sort happened at the beginning of this battle. So Arverni is actually an AI, which is why you see them trying to burn down the gates. Because there are no rams. If there was a ram, the AI would probably go over and then try to do that. But because it has no ram, the AI thinks, oh, just burn down the gate, guys. So it's not usually something that is suggested because you end up getting shot up by the towers again and again. I've seen people later in the game burn down a gate, and that's, I think, a little bit more reasonable. But this early in the game, not typically something you see except out of something like an AI. Now for the defenders, we have got ourselves Pontus. Pontus being commanded by a Viper, and somewhere hidden in the scapes of Alexandria Ercoja is Rome, being commanded by Mex Brower. So you can see that Sparta was able to come in and take one of his units and break down one wall. I'm actually relatively surprised that now that this wall is broken, that the AI did not go yeeting all of their units into the all at once, which is impressive for the AI. So we'll see what happens soon. I wonder if it's something where the AI is waiting to be triggered by the gate being destroyed or something. I noticed that it is no longer throwing torches at the gate anymore, so the gate is no longer taking damage. See, the fire damage is at 93. But you have to reach 100% fire damage for the damage to start going up. And it's not taking more fire damage because he's no longer throwing torches at it, which is interesting. I really hope that he tries to go do something. It's intriguing that his units were doing some stuff and then stopped. I'm also intrigued that the defender's not putting any defense into this outer area, especially knowing that Arverni's player has dropped. I would want to just clobber any troops that came into this area, because as of right now it doesn't look like Arverni's doing much to help out. So Sparta at the moment is basically just going in by his lonesome, which is not good. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick, make sure that this is going to the right place. I ended up having to mess with my files where like my recordings go to, and I wanted to make sure that it's going to the right one. Alright, so far it's just Sparta. Sparta coming in with, we've got Spartan Youth, Spartan Hoplites, Royal Spartans. We've got some Helot Archers, some Cretan Archers, more Royal Spartans. He's got a lot of Royal Spartans, just to put that simply. He does have a ballista here, which I assume is probably going to start firing soon. The unfortunate thing is, I'm curious, man, he better start firing quick, because this is his range right here. This is the line that he's got. So you can see, he basically can only get this kind of corner of this bridge and everything right here. Very much further back, and his ballista becomes useless. Oh, here we go. Here comes Arverni. Now, if I'm Sparta, the AI is just going to yeet, right? The AI is just going to throw units, right? So if I am Sparta, I'm going to let Arverni do that. And then I'm going to support him from behind. The reason for that, it's not sacrificing, it's not using them as bantha fodder. What it is the fact of the matter is you can't control their actions. But you can control your own. So your best bet is to control your own actions to support the random actions of the AI, right? And because the fact of the matter is if you throw your troops in, expecting the support of your ally, which is an AI, you're likely not going to get what you want. And so you have to kind of do it the other way around, which as of right now, it looks like exactly what Sparta plans on doing. You know, Arverni is just marching mobs right up this side of the battlefield here. You can see Sparta does have some stuff pushing over this way with some Arverni units. They probably want to come over and cap this. But yeah, so that's going to be interesting. Now, for the defenders, they've got a leg up at this point, right? You can see, oh no, they really have a leg up. We've got stony beds and stakes. So the stakes are not really, they're annoying to infantry, but they're really only dangerous to cavalry. The stone beds, on the other hand, they slow your advance, they break your charge, and so they can really, really hinder the attack. But you can see they've got this whole area set up in a kill box, right? Which is exactly what they should do, regardless of if it's AI or not. But especially against the AI, because once again, the AI is just going to yeet right into the middle of this area right here. Which leaves units to attack from here, units to attack from here, and all sorts of stuff to attack from here. What I would suggest is having like an archer unit over here to shoot into this side. Then you have like an archer unit over here to shoot over into this side. And then your archers over here shoot into both. The only thing that really can't... You could have maybe something parked in the stone or in the water to shoot into that, I guess. But realistically, that's the only area that they can't hit too much with archers or anything. We've got hoplites and Pontic swordsmen. Now we do have Oathsworn and Celtic warriors over here taking on two units of Hastati. Obviously, Oathsworn are going to cut right through that, but hopefully for the defenders, if the archers can do what they need to do, they might be able to alleviate some of that. The Ballista just now starting firing. He's got 47 kills, 50 kills now. On the far side, you can see Arverni doing the exact same thing, just charging right in. In this side, they only have a two-way box, right? You can't set anything over here. But, once again, they should have like an archer, their ballista, or their scorpion maybe over here. You know, something set up over there to get a good shot. We've got more hoplites. We've got some precapes. Now, this over here is just a mess. Or, you know, in Sparta, I realistically don't know what else they do, right? He is using his ballista, which I think is the right call. And he is slowly bringing his army in, right? And I think that's the right call here. Arverni is going to burn himself out. Hopefully, you're praying that Arverni is going to be able to do as much damage as it possibly can. These are slingers. Eastern slingers with 0 so far. The only shooting is the Syrian with 57 kills. The slingers could be getting so many kills right now. I really don't know why the slingers aren't taking shots here. A slinger over here would be super useful as well. Pontus breaking through the assault of Arverni and actually advancing across the bridge because the Gallic-Hunters of Arverni are completely and totally exposed. The Levy Freeman just walking away. Spartan Hoplites trying to take the tower here. I'd probably get a Royal Spartan here to at least hold this area. Here's a Sparta general advanced forwards. But he's actually falling back a little bit. I think that's due to, look at this, they broke through this area and are pushing into the mob. Legionaries, Vigiles, Legionaries, Eagle cohort, 88 kills. Arverni just not getting the kills he needs to get. Mobs like this, they don't do well in the kill department. Naked warriors, they need to be heavily microed, and so AI aren't going to micro them. Gallic Hunters are relatively safe, at least 2 of them are. The hoplites moving back. I think it's a good call. Probably get your Spartan hoplite to hold this bridge now. They do. Sparta does have, what do we got? 2 Cretans? Does he only have 2 Cretan archers? No, he's got the 3rd over here, and then he's got a Helot archer somewhere around. He's got a tower pushing over to the flank here. It's not a bad idea just to kind of threaten. You know, it definitely gives the defenders something to think about, right? He's got another Spartan youth over here. Now, this is a Peruique spear, though. Oh, I forget that you can go this way on this. This is a small settlement, by the way. The small version of Alexandria Aracosia. And I forget that you can actually take this path right here. So Arverni, the AI, actually taking that path. Royal Spartans and Spartan hoplites. They did the same thing over here, stakes and stone beds. In most of the in-house lobbies, I don't know a better way to, like most of the Discord lobbies that you play, these are not allowed in the game. Royal Spartans now going to go in. Yes, they are. They probably want to put something over here to support this, because having something over here can actually really assist in you know, exploiting this flank. So hopefully we'll see maybe a Royal Spartan go around the flank there. On the right, I think they are perfectly fine just waiting. You know what I mean? I don't think they are in any true rush here. In fact, I think Rome's actually coming for them. What I would probably do here is I would probably set my 2 hoplites side by side. You know, Spartan hoplite, Royal Spartan, or whatever it is. Flank to flank, and then, you know, bring your another Royal Spartan over, something like that. Rome would have is honestly going to have a hard time getting through that kind of defense. But it looks like they're going to let the Spartan hoplite take the brunt with the Royal Spartan coming in behind it. Okay, Royal Spartans now getting into the mix on the left-hand side of this. Actually, there's another one way deep here. 34 kills on a Royal Spartan. 120 out of 160. He's kind of in an awkward position, though. See, like, look, his line is actually right here, but he's got enemies here and here. You know what I mean? It's a pretty awkward position to be in. Naked Warriors coming back into the fight. You know, even with the drop, I don't usually like doing drops, but it is sometimes interesting to see how players play it. You know, losing a unit, or you losing a player. So you can see, because they didn't expand that line, the enemy just walks right around. So we got hoplites from Pontus coming around. Royal Spartan's going to engage that. The Roman general actually sneaking by as well. He's actually getting shot up. He's got 16 out of 40, but he is going to be taking on those Gallic Hunters. Gallic Hunters, because there's a good chunk of them, might actually be able to beat that general. They have to stand and fight, though, if they're going to do it. 102 kills now on that hoplite unit, the Royal Spartan. 30 kills. Spartan youth now with 17. You can see, even though Sparta didn't come over, Arverni came over with 2 of his units. The Peruique spears are dropping on the walls in the back here. If they're not paying attention, he might get into those Eastern Slingers. Got the citizen cab here. Probably send that citizen cab around to maybe help deal with the general. The general might be dead, though. It's hard to tell. It does not look like he is. 5 men left, 2 men left. Come on, he's got to be dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. I was like, what the hell? Be the luckiest guy on the planet to have 2 guys left and not lose your general. It is possible. It's RNG, so, you know, it is possible to, you know, still have your general alive. It's very, very unlikely, though. Pontus, I think, now going to counter-exploit this path here, and Sparta better be careful. They are looking like they're about to break through here. Just a mosh pit. Sparta basically doing everything he can to support the masses that is the Arverni army. Gallic Hunter's still shooting. Royal Spartans 249 kills and 2 chevrons. 112 kills on this one. Look at the Cretans, 256 kills. Wow. 57 and 32 on the Eastern Archers. The Citizen Cav actually coming over and charging the Pontic Swords. Pontic Swords, really well done going shield wall there. Got some Spartan youths. Maybe they're going to come and help support this. How much did the artillery do? 367 kills? Cheese and crackers. Wow. That's a lot of kills on artillery, guys. That is a lot of kills. I honestly would be interested to know how much friendly fire he got, though, because I'm pretty sure he just unleashed hell into this mosh pit, and that's where he got his 367 kills. But it doesn't show you how many friendly kills he got. I would be truly interested to know. I wish that showed. Alright, so now we got Spartan Youths and Paroquois Spears. So the Spartan Youths should engage while the Paroquois Spears, like, jabby. Pontus holding down this area for now, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he's got what he needs to do it. Royal Spartans 213. Pontus actually bringing some units around the flank now. The Archer's still shooting. I think this guy's out of ammo too. No, he's not. 256 kills, 2 chevrons, and he still has ammo. 90 kills. Is that the same? 84 kills. There we go. I was like, wait, we both have 90 kills? Huh. Scorpion here, 230 kills. That had to have happened right over here. A couple units you can see snuck by. We got some oh no, that's the Paroquois Spear from behind. He actually snuck along back here, and Pontus having to send units to deal with it. Got Pontic Swordsman as the general. Now the cap point is this right here. This is the capture point. Looks like he neutralized it, but he did not capture it. He's about to, though. Okay, they are recapping it. Pontic Sword here, got 112 kills. I mean, they're on Spartan Youths and Paroquois Spears, so it's not like he's killing the cream of the crop, but Spartan Youths retaking this arrow tower. And then you can see the Pontic Swords here, 133 kills. It's 64 kills. You got the Citizen Cav back behind. Citizen Cav should be over here chasing down Eastern Archers. Just go around, you know what I mean? Get around the unit and go for the archers. The AI actually doing something smart here, actually sending that Celtic unit around to flank this Pontic Sword. So I got to give props to Sparta here for, you know, basically doing a pretty good job at coming into this battle with a crutch as, you know, the AI. You know, it is a pretty tough thing when you just don't know what the enemy or what your AI ally is going to do. And so you basically just have to do your damnedest to try and, you know, make it work however you possibly can. It turns into a mosh pit, but in the end, you know, what else do you do? I mean, your next option is quit, right? And nobody wants to quit. A lot of time goes into these. Even just the setup for the battles takes time. The waiting to get, you know, teammates or players in the game takes time, and so by the time you get into the battle, you could have 45 minutes invested into this before the battle even starts. So then you get in and you lose somebody, and it's like, oh my god, it's the most frustrating thing on the planet. So a lot of times, depending on the time that it happens, sometimes people will restart or not. Usually people, I don't know what Pontus is doing just walking through this unit. 384 kills on that Royal Spartan now. But that was a 100% huge pull through. Royal Spartans over here, 178 kills, 82 on the Heroes of Sparta. But the bounce power is actually relatively even. Rome, I'm pretty sure, is completely and totally out of this game. Yeah, talk about an epic pull-through right there by Pontus. Did I say Parthia earlier? I really hope I didn't say Parthia earlier. Pontus. Do have quite a bit of ammunition left. 96 kills, 84 kills. I wonder if that Scorpion's out. Can't see it anymore, so I'm assuming it probably is. Sorry, I'm not. I'm just kind of looking here. Square formation on the Perocles. Or was that them going shield wall? It's weird that they said square formation. So they did end up dealing with the Pontic units over here, and so what's left of Sparta is now going to advance along the back end. We do have a little bit of ammo still. Cretan archers now shooting at the eastern slingers over here. Perocles Spear is actually pulling out of this. "78 kills. I wonder if he's got ammo. Well, their spears are up, so probably not. Now, are they starting to get... Who are they shooting now? Okay, they are shooting into the combat. Looks like they're shooting the general, actually. General with 97 kills. Now, we've got Raise Your Banner and Rally just put in. Sparta went with the Strategist General, so he's got Second Wind and Battle Rhythm. I haven't seen those popped yet. Yeah, so the Scorpion's out. 230 kills is pretty darn good for the Scorpion, though. Perocles do still have ammo. And then, is that the General pulling out of combat now? Oathsworn still in. Yeah, this Hero's Sparta General pulled out of combat. He is tired. And I think they might have been targeting him with archers. Yeah, they are. So I think he's trying to save his general. Perocles Spear is now with 102 kills. Spartan used 27. Royal Spartan's 206. But here you go, Royal Spartan now sitting on the point. Pontus can't do anything about it. They're going to send some archers to try and be a nuisance, basically. Look at this. It's the masses here. They're still shooting the general. The Pontic Sword General, look at that, down to 65 out of 160. Royal Spartans 233 with 2 chevrons, that's pretty good. I always say, you know, if you get yourself 100 kills per chevron, you did pretty good. That's a pretty good number right there. Pontic General is dead, so you can see that effect that it's having on the archers and slingers, and I think that that is going to be GG. All right, let's go look at some kills here. Starting off with the AI here as our Verney, 1,158 kills. I mean, it's AI. They just mob in. They definitely, like, 100% could have done better, right? But, as the attackers, they basically did as best they could. Medusa here as Sparta, basically carrying this attack. 2,687 kills. So 376 on the Ballista. His archers 318, 163. The Royal Spartans just dominating 398, 297, 254, 210. Now for the defenders, we've got Viper as Pontus, 2,231 kills. Got 242 on the Scorpion in the end. He did 5 of those archers at the end there. Pontic Swords honestly did pretty solid, especially going up against some of the troops they did. Then finally, unfortunately, with Rome here, if they had carried their weight decently, I think the defenders have no chance of losing this. But Mex Brower as Rome with 1408, but unfortunately, he just really got kind of beat up here. Only bringing 2 Syrian archers, probably usually you want to bring at least your third. And then his infantry, unfortunately, really not performing up to what they should. But that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.